Adam Brainerd was a dwarf all his life until he turned 26 years old. By 33 years old, Adam had grown to 7 feet and 10 inches. When World War I came around, Adam decided to join up at around 19 years old, but he stood at 1 meter and 37 centimeters. Yes, I live in a rainforest. I have a pet rainbow lorikeet, okay? He agrees with what I'm saying right now. Because he was so short, the doctors labeled him as a dwarf and didn't see much use for him in the military. 1 year later, he was pushing 1 meters and 42 centimeters and he was still labeled as a dwarf. The medical records did not paint a pretty picture. They showed that he was incredibly fragile. He was 19, 20, you're still growing, that's normal, right? But he turned 25 and 26 and 27 and he started shooting up at crazy speed at about 2.18 meters. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think of this and how you can manifest your desired height. It is totally possible. Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite YouTuber. Today we're going to be talking about how to manifest height. But before we get into it, you are more than welcome to subscribe. On this channel I talk about all things law of assumption, so if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. Are you currently manifesting your SP? I highly recommend for you to check out and enroll into my Manifest Your SP course. This is a sacred vessel where I take your hand and lead you for 14 weeks towards your specific person. It can be a romantic partner. It can literally be anyone that you want, a specific friend, a celebrity, a person out of thin air. You will be getting information in the form of text and video. Plus, you will be getting homework, so make sure you get a notebook, and affirmations every single week for you to repeat throughout the week. Now, this information literally tells you everything that you need to do, action steps that are tailored chronologically. These are things that I did to manifest my SP. This is very calculated and concise information. This is very close to my heart, and I believe that this information will get you your SP within the 14-week time frame. If not, way before. You're also welcome to book one-on-one coaching with me. This is basically a conversation that we have about your situation. You tell me your desires, you tell me any doubts, you ask me any questions to do with law of assumption, and I'm all yours. I am here to take you step by step and answer all questions that you have. These emails do not expire, so you can literally text me at 3 a.m. in the morning after I've laid out your manifestation routine and tell me, Rita, but I have a question about this specific step. Rita, I had a doubt today about my SP, what do I do? I am here for you. You can go to ritakaminsky.com to both enroll in my course and to book one-on-one coaching with me. The links will also be in the description box down below. If you would like to join members only, this is a collective coaching style members only where I answer any and all of your questions within a group. So we have a community over there at Members Only where we have made so many friends. We have a tight-knit community and you learn from every single other person's situation. The thing is about this collective coaching is you're not only getting surface level, very valuable information, but you are getting specific examples from real people and you are learning about how I would manifest if I were in this situation. I give you your advice. You literally can ask me any other questions to do with that. We're always updated on each other's informations and it is just an all-around fun and informative time. So if you want to join, click join now right next to my name right below this video, or I have a link underneath in the description box down below as well. If Members Only is not available in your country, you can also join by clicking the Patreon link down below. It is a different website, but the exact same program. First of all, you have to know this. I literally want to shake you right now. Everything begins in imagination. It does not matter if it is scientifically impossible. I just want to stop commenting, can you manifest height under my videos? You can manifest anything. If you can imagine it, you can manifest it. Law of assumption overrides science. Whatever you persist in is going to be your motherfucking reality. What you assume to be true is literally instantly true right now. That is what the law of assumption is all about. Whose channel are you on right now? Yeah, so you can manifest height. Yeah, it's totally possible. If you assume that you are over 6 feet, 6'1", you are 6'1". If you assume you're 6'4" and you're right now 5'4", you will grow to that height because you have persisted in the assumption that you are 6'4". Yes. Even if you're 35 years old, yes, even if you haven't grown in 5 years, your dominant thoughts reflect your reality each and every single time. That's it, period, end of story. Do not focus on the 3D. Whatever you assume to be true is true. So specifically with appearance changes and manifesting height, I don't want you consistently checking for your results, especially when you are very attached to this outcome and you keep consistently seeing that you are 5'4" and not 6'4". If we keep looking into the mirror and reading into things and looking at ourselves as 5'4", we are validating that reality. We are staying in the reality that we do not want to stay in. If you keep commenting under my videos, how do I manifest height, when in reality you are manifesting to be 6'4", you will not be 6'4" because you are stuck as the person who is manifesting to be 6'4". All you need to do is assume the position of the person who's 6'4" right now. You are aligning to that reality. That means that you have shifted realities from being 5'4" to now plopping into the reality where you're 6'4", the reality will catch up. So in terms of this Adam guy who grew exponentially fast at 35 years old, I think he wanted to be tall really bad. He wanted to go into the army. He might have felt like he was less of a man. They said he has no use in the army. This is something that he desperately wanted inside of himself. Maybe he kept on picturing it very vividly in his head. Maybe he was imagining himself to be the opposite of a dwarf, being the tallest person ever, towering over everyone. That is exactly what he got. He must have done it so much that it got stuck in his subconscious mind. This is exactly what we want. It's not like he had some medical condition blocking his growth. Adam kept growing as a full-grown adult. He just kept growing. The fact that he was an adult didn't seem to matter because circumstances do not matter. Ever, because he was in his mind, vividly imagining it and repeating it non-stop. Am I saying you need to vividly imagine it? No, if you are more inclined to affirm, do that. But as long as you are consistently repeating it until it gets into your subconscious mind, it's gonna work. He went way overboard, I believe, because he didn't just manifest being a regular sized tall man. He became oversized, like a giant. He was 7 foot, he was over 7 foot. I believe that it was because he played inside of his imagination way too much, and this was the crazy result. Because who goes from being medically recognized by the military as a dwarf to being a literal 7-foot giant? If a guy who was literally labeled by the military as a dwarf can manifest being over 7 feet, you can manifest a few inches, you can manifest being over 6 foot tall at any age. You just have to keep going and persisting in that manifestation and stop commenting under my videos asking how to be taller, but use that energy instead on I am 6'1" or whatever your desired height is. So with that being said, I trust that this video gave you the guidance that you needed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I know you loved it. I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.